Alright everyone, thanks for joining me on another MeinKraft video. Here standing behind me is the forge blacksmith building we've been working on lately. If we go and take a quick look inside, we can see kind of what the setup is I've kind of gone with. Right here we got just, furnaces for us to smelt things. Let me put my armor back on here. Over here is our... Ooh, I'm getting really, really bad frames. Even I can see that. But over here we can see is our smooth stone, cobblestone generator here. I think I showed this off in the last video, but I rather like it. Just throw up our stuff. Throw up, yes. Blah. No. Then put our stuff right up there. Oh my. The frames. Yeah, and up here will be storage and stuff. I haven't gotten them all figured out yet, but it'll be chests with trap chests and beneath so we can keep it all smooth and stuff. And at the moment, I'm keeping stuff I've been making in there. Here's more of the raw materials. I need to get a new axe soon. So that's how this building is turning out so far. Probably going to add something back in this little area here, but I'm not sure what yet, and I'll get to that sometime later. But I think this building's well on its way. Didn't turn out entirely how I thought, but, everything you do is always work in progress. And you always learn from everything you do, so it's coming along pretty nicely. And who knows, a few changes might happen. I wasn't entirely sure what to do with this area here that is covered up by the... Oh my gosh, the cows. I think we should go and kill a few of them. Now let's first grab up... Grab our... ripe wheat here. And that. So, actually, just this last weekend, I was in Chicago with a friend working on a gig where, well, for a friend, as I just mentioned, we were shooting some footage of the city and whatnot. And I've only been to Chicago a few times. I've been there actually a number of times, but most of the times was when I was a little kid going to that one museum place. That it's not really that big of a deal unless you're young. The Science and Industry Museum. I think that's what it's called. Where they have that German U-boat. That was actually pretty cool. But no, I was there for some work and it was a lot of fun. Get some really good shots of the city and stuff like that. But yeah, lots of fun there. I was going somewhere with that, but I don't remember now. Let's feed all of these cows. And then we'll slaughter a bunch of them. Okay. I think I can jump in there and kill a few. I've still been living off of bread an awful lot lately. One more. One more. There. Can I do this without any of them getting out? Surprisingly so. Alright. So, coming back in here. As I'd mentioned in one video before, I intend on having different buildings, each with their own purpose. And this one's going to be focused more on the agriculture, I'm thinking. I want to cook some of these guys. So we'll put you in there. Yeah, I still need to sort through this stuff. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these entirely. They don't really belong in a blacksmith. I'm going to have to come up with some other building for other odds and ends, but I don't necessarily want a storage building per se. So I'm not entirely sure what type of place... Oh, excuse me. What type of place these would go in. Though one thing I will say is that the wood, I'm pretty sure I'm going to want to come up with a different building just for that. But I'm not entirely sure yet. I might keep it here. I might put it in another one. What I could do is, like, this could go into a building with, you know, dyes and stuff too. So it'd be like half would be... Oh, I could do a potions thing. I'm not entirely sure yet. I'm not quite there in what I have around here. What I will say of what we have this nice open space back there, and I have a pretty small pen. I'm going to back away from those so they're not so loud. I have a fairly small pen for the cows here. I want a pen to put chickens in too, but I might do that off camera and stuff. Back here, I think if we go over... Ooh, actually, with this being up on a hill would be a good spot for maybe, I don't know, a more grand building. I think for something more agriculture-like, I think I'd stick the building. Oh, I could either put the chicken pen here or the chicken pen there. I'm not sure. I kind of like to keep stuff closer together, so I might stick the chicken pen further out and have the building closer, although that might obscure that. I'm not too sure yet. I'm still figuring that out. Could make a few changes and stick the chicken pen right here. There's a smaller space here. But yeah, I'll have to work out some of that stuff. I can get paths and whatnot working out. This doesn't have a path leading to it or anything. But, you know, I rather like how that's coming along, though. I do have to say. I am happy with how it's coming along. So what I think we can do is we could probably head out and... Ooh, I am curious what's out that direction, but I think we might do that some other time. What am I looking for? Oh, I want to get rid of this lava real quick. I'm not sure why I'm holding on to it. Let's throw it up in here. I need to come up with a different word than throw up. It makes me think of throw up, and I don't want it. I've been saying that a lot today. I don't know why. It's not very nice to think about. So let's go and think about something else. I say what we do is we grab a couple of things and look out in a direction somewhere. Do a little bit of caving. We got 2 picks. I should make another axe. Okay. Let's give him some... Oh, I already have some sticks here. Well, okay, I got more. Maybe not. Yeah, I want to grab a couple of things, make another axe. Yeah, I don't need any cane on me. And we might explore and try and find a cave somewhere. Maybe. Might do that next episode. Last time I did a giant caving thing, that episode got lost. That was a real disappointment. Just throw it on the ground. Throw it on the ground. You don't need it. Was I always holding all that? I must have accidentally taken the whole thing. Sure enough. I'm sorry, my frames seem to be just absolutely horrible right now. Let's go to sleep real quick. I think what we'll do is we can gather up some... Oh, come on. Get in the bed. There we go. We can get a few things together for chicken pen, something like that. I'm not 100% sure. I think that's what we're going to go with for the moment. We'll need to get some more wood for the fences. But we have this giant open space over here. And so what I'm thinking is going to end up happening is the village is kind of, the buildings are going to go in a bit of a L shape or a U shape or something similar to that. We'll have to figure out exactly how all that's going to work. But, other things some of you may have seen, I've started doing, oh, there goes that. I've started doing a Dwarves vs. Zombies play videos on the Play MeinKraft server. It's a lot of fun. If none of you have ever played it before, you should go and give it a try. And check out the video and you can get an idea. Well, I think the next one coming up will be a little bit better. The first one I put up was kind of a little bit of a disappointing game, but I talk about, like, for those of you who haven't played Dwarves vs. Zombies before, it might give you a little bit of an idea of what it's more like. But, hi chicken. But I'll be doing a few videos of that. I'm not sure how long I'll do it for, but there'll be a few of those going up this month for sure. And if any of you are ever on there and you see me, just say hi or anything. And it's giant fun to play. I will just say that. And that you should all try it. If you haven't. So. Ooh. Got a side knot on that tree. Ooh, apple. Yep, okay. There was an apple in there. Oh, I don't remember seeing this. Oh, there's nothing here. That might explain why. What's over here, then? Well, I've definitely been here, because I laid a torch down. Yep. Alright. One more. Oh, got a few wild cows out there. To do something about that. Oh, I've been having that issue a lot lately, and I don't know why. I find it rather annoying. I'm scrolling and bumping up my window at the bottom of the screen. Not window, wow. I can't even think. A little taskbar. Alright, let's get some dirt together. Let's lay out another building. Okay. So we have that. We could probably bring that over and level something out a little bit. This can be kind of our bigger main hall. Not the super grand library I plan on building kind of to finalize this whole Let's Play, but a starter build. What I'm thinking, maybe not quite like that, but if we have a corner, geez, falling all around. If we have a corner here, how do I want to do that? What's that come out to? 7, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, that's pretty good. And then there, and then another 7 maybe. I think that'll come to here maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. And what it would be is that, like, this would be the main front door, and there would be little stone things kind of jutting out. Oops. A little bit like that. Then you'd have, steps coming down to the main path where everything else is. Maybe kind of like a town hall, maybe more sense. Where these sides here come up. I actually might want to make those a tiny bit bigger now. I'm looking at how that's... Yeah, that'll be a little bit bigger. maybe 9 instead of 7, something like that. Yeah, then you'd come up here, you'd walk in, it'll probably be kind of T-shaped, I'm imagining. Little dome, kind of library things off on the side, cool window views. You come out the back here, nice view, maybe tiny little garden thing. It's kind of what I'm thinking. I think that'll be the next build that we put together here. But I'm thinking the episode that we do next week, we might do some caving and stuff, do some exploration to get some more materials and stuff. 'Cause, you know, last time I tried to do a caving video, it didn't end up happening. Let's see if this size here is a little nicer looking, what I have in mind. Yeah, that'll be a lot better. 'Cause then, if you just imagine it, maybe a little bit of an arch dome thing in the middle of where it's kind of T-shaped, the center part where you walk in, maybe have it a little bit more of a dome kind of thing. Oh, there's the sun. That's what I'm thinking. I think it would look really, really nice. Might go with the stone brick, perhaps. It'll take a little while to put together, but I think I'll be able to manage. That's what I'm thinking will be the next thing we work on. So, to keep us on track, let us run back inside our first house. Update our goals. Let's actually first grab this stuff. Frames aren't doing too good today. I mean, they've always sucked for the video, I know, which I apologize for that. I'm not entirely sure why that's happening, other than something with my CPU just isn't able to do something that it needs to do. I'm not entirely sure, but even I'm having an issue now with the frame, so I can't imagine what the video's turning out like. Yeah. So, we have our forge, 90% there. We just gotta, put chests in it and fill it up with materials. So for now, I think we can move on to build town hall. So that'll be our next goal. But as I said, I think our next video will be a caving one. So stay tuned for that next week. We got some beef all set up there. We got some tools, swords and picks back in the forge over there. So I think we're all set for that. I think we're gonna end this video here. It's a shorter one than the previous ones have been, but I don't want to just do a lot of dilly-dallying around. I've done that enough right now. And I'll figure out what I'm going to do entirely with that building a little bit, and I guess we will do some caving next week. So until then, take care, and I'll see you next week.